series. I don't care if it's 3 games, but when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Buster Horton, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Puts your Guerrero. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Leonardo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Stepping in now, William Koo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell trend today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league a little bit off the strike zone. He's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very
Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Hey, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he got him.
well. That's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Freddie Knowles, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Well, that's off.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at first here, one man out. And there he goes towards second. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in is Sammy Sierra, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, this is a small sample size because this is still so young. But I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all set.
Kicks and deals. Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Mariano Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And now here is Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweeper in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercer is right there, 1 down. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the box, Jefferson. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, number 0. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. On a line, that's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Jefferson, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Into the box now, Woody Delabate. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Well, a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. And stepping in, Chris Huerta. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Chris Huerta.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
To the plate now, Bob East, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, Richie Franco.
Digging in next, Richie Franco. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground. So now into the box is Samuel Sanders to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate now, Sharp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games. And you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message to say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but we'd love to get it to 10.
Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. In there, a base hit.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
In now, Colton Davis as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then Boom, boom, boom. 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, frickin'
Ball
numbers.
1, no strike.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Redmond waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Number 41.
Next for the Sox will be Jefferson. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Jack Mercer. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Mercer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Next, here is Satchel Redmond. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 0 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, here is Leonardo Guerrero. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1, the Rays nothing.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, number 0.
Now the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Jefferson. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Woody Delabate. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Samuel Sanders.
Next to stand in is Samuel Sanders. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. Down the... And that is off the first base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Number 1.
So now to the plate, Sharp. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And he's safe.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You're making a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Dominic Jordan. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Now into the box, Colton Davis. He singled first time up. From the belt, the pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Koo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete, and the White Sox are out in front 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, William Koo.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
So now here is Freddie Knowles. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Now here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's cool.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Sammy Sierra. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Chavez. Pitch on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 41.
Next, it'll be Jefferson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Pulled toward right center field. Mercer arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, number 0.
Stepping in next, number 0. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Mercer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate is Chris Huerta. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So next to bat will be Bob East. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Richie Franco.
And now Richie Franco grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
At the ball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Sanders gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Jefferson.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Joel Copen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Delabate will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. Copen, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Fouled away. Gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Samuel Sanders. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Fastball well outside, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Huerta takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Number 1.
Now to the plate, here is Sharp, singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate now, Dominic Jordan, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. White Sox strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. So here is Jack Mercer to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Satchel Redmond, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Fastball called for strike 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. In now, Leonardo Guerrero, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Runner
on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
The 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball. Down.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Chavez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Colton Davis. He flew out in his last debut.
The right fielder, Colton.
Here's the pitch. As he sends it on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Chavez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
So now to the plate, Jefferson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Scooped up, throw in time at first for out number 2. Number 0 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Stretch, here's the pitch. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Stepping in now, Jefferson. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Mercer retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5, the Rays nothing. Digging in will be William Koo, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanders is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Knowles.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Freddie Knowles struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing you really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. Into the box, Sammy Sierra. Popped him up. Jefferson moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Grover Bruner gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 24, Grover Bruner.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Woody Delabate. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Mitch Elias is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Bruner has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
The 1-1 home. This is popped up. Redmond is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Samuel Sanders lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 1.
Up next for Chicago, Sharp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Mitch Elias is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 32. Leading off the base, the first baseman, Chris Huerta.
Joshua Morgan is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 30, Joshua.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Chris Huerta stands in as he looks at a called strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Bob East. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
plate now, Ricky Franco. And this will be fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The Palehose are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now to bat, Jack Mercer. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. So now to the plate, Satchel Redmond, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Into the box now, Leonardo Guerrero. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The White Sox lead it 5-2. Fernando Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Fernando Diaz. Leading up for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Dominic Jordan.
To the plate now, Dominic Jordan. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nope,
1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
One thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. He's got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
plate, Colton Davis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now number 60.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Chavez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Noah Merrifield will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 5, Noah Merrifield.
First pitch on the way. Diaz, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
No. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Jefferson waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
J.R. Johnson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Johnson. Number 41.
Leo Rush will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 0.
Next up is number 0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
No, that's
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mercer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. It's the White Sox 7, the Rays 2. Noah Merrifield stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first
Now playing
base.
first base, number 5.
Leo Rush is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 94, Leo.
Wyatt Powers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
57, Wyatt Powers.
So striding in to start the ninth is William Hu, and they could use a spark from him here.
William Hu.
He's set. Here it comes.
ball 1, no play.
One-0 count. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Freddie Knowles, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Sammy Sierra will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2.
Nope, ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of...
Grounded to third. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Buster Gordon wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mariano Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.